Hello everybody, Dr.StarRx here, long time no see. Before we get into the actual topic of the video today, first I want to give you all a quick announcement about the direction of the channel. So as you can see, this channel's name is now known as Thoughts by Dr.StarRx. And the reason for that is because this channel will now be focusing solely on uploading encouraging commentary like these videos that you're watching right now. The gaming content that I was doing back in the day, I just stopped with that completely in terms of on this channel, but I did make another channel solely devoted for gaming content, games of different genres, etc. And I also made a Twitch account to work in tandem with that gaming content channel. So the gaming content channel's name is Dr.StarRx, along with the Twitch. If you want more information on that, links are in the description below. Give it a follow, check me out. You know, if you're into that sort of stuff, you're into gaming content, etc. Or if you know somebody in your family or your friends that may like gaming, tell them, hey, there's this new guy, he plays games and he's pretty cool. I'll really appreciate that. But yeah, check them out, really appreciate y'all, and let's get into the topic of the video, which today we're talking about the GIGO Principle. Now the GIGO Principle is something that you may know or have heard of before. I actually learned it a couple years ago while my years in undergrad at Morehead State from a mentor of mine named Rich. If Rich, you watch the video, I hope you're doing well. But it's a very simple concept. Essentially, it means garbage in, garbage out. And to add on to it, vice versa, good in, good out. And it's such a very simple but powerful concept that I feel like a lot of people today don't fully understand or even practice. So in this video, I'm going to really go and do a deep dive into it and how it affects the three most important areas of your life: your mind, your body, and your soul. So stay tuned. So to get started, we're going to first look at the mind aspect of how the GIGO Principle relates to your mind. Once again, it's garbage in, garbage out, or good in, good out. So when we're talking about the mind, I believe there are two routes of entry into your mind that can negatively or positively affect your mental state. And that is your eyes and your ears. What you see, what you hear, or what you listen to. Let's say you're someone who watches maybe a sad movie and it pulls on the emotional heartstrings of your heart. It may make you cry, it may make you feel sad. Well, that is the purpose of the movie. But it's also affects your mental state. Or let's say you're an athlete and you're getting prepared for a game day. On the game day, you listen to some hype music. Your mental state is now heightened. Use it to hype yourself up. You're now hyped, ready to go and out there and play and perform. Or if you're someone who likes to look at videos on the internet that are positive and encouraging, maybe look at videos that are about cats, dogs, babies, whatever, that make people smile. You usually feel happy from those things. So as you can see, what you take in, what you hear, and what you see can affect your mental state. Now everybody's different. Some people get affected by things differently than others. That's what makes everybody a human being so beautiful. We're all unique. But I think it's very important that you take, I guess you could say, mental inventory of what you constantly watch and what you constantly listen to. If it's something that's negative, it can make you feel negative. If it's something positive, it can maybe help you to feel positive. If you're someone that is maybe constantly stressed, maybe even depressed, you know, once again, I'm not no mental guru, I'm not no sort of guru, I'm not no psychiatrist, but really evaluate what you look at on the daily. What do you look at? What do you hear? What music do you listen to? What do you actually consume, mentally speaking, on the daily? Because if it is pertaining to those things of depression, anxiety, sadness, anger, whatever, it's going to affect you in some shape or form. You may say, well, Star, nothing affects me. Well, in that case, you may be desensitized. And that, my friend, is another problem within itself. So, next area of life, your body. I feel like this one's also very common sense. What you put in is what you get out. What you eat is what you produce. For example, if you're someone that, and I feel like for athletes, again, I used to be an athlete, what you really eat really affects your performance. Most athletes are going to choose to eat healthy because they want to perform well on game day. If you want a lot of energy, you eat a lot of high carbs, you eat a lot of pastas the day before. Or vegetables. Drink a lot of water, etc. Because that's going to really affect your performance on your field of play. So I feel like for athletes, this should be like a very common sense, yeah, we know. But for someone who is an athlete, the foods that you take into your body can really affect you on an everyday basis. If you're someone that's always lacking energy, then you may need to start changing your diet. So really examine that. And another area I look at is also what substances are you putting in your body? It goes beyond food. Come on, just throw it out there: drugs, alcohol. Now granted, I'm not judging anybody. Things you do is things you do. I can't judge you because I am not God. Only God can judge you. So I'm not going to judge you. But I am going to be truthful and factual with you. Some people can drink alcohol like it's water. That's genetics. Some people can smoke weed, which is a very common, I feel, recreational drug. And once again, not get affected by it. Once again, genetics. But some people can smoke weed and affects their body and their mental state. They may get, paranoia. The thing is though, really take in consideration what you put in your body. And then there's other drugs too, the hardcore stuff, the stuff that you really shouldn't put in your body anyway. That really affects you in a negative fashion. So, but I'm gonna be factual with you. Once again, I'm not judging. That's you, that's between you and God. So next thing, the last thing is the soul. I believe this one is probably the most impertinent one, most important one. All the things I mentioned before correlate to the soul. If your soul is in line, your soul is stable, everything else will fall in line, your mind and your body. And vice versa, the things you put in your mind, things you put in your body can negatively or positively affect your soul. And I'm coming from also a Christian perspective. Once again, I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe whenever my soul, I feel peace in my soul, I feel peace in my mind, and also I feel peace in my body. What I mean by that, for example, no negative thoughts in my head. I may feel more apt to work out, to eat healthy, because everything is like in order. But whenever one of those things are out of whack, or my soul's out of whack, then I feel as if everything else is out of order too. And that's where Jesus Christ comes into the picture. But once again, that's my belief as a Christian. And if you don't believe it, understandable. But once again, even if you don't believe it, the GIGO principle can still apply to you in your everyday life. About what you put in, is what you're going to get out. And also, there is one Bible verse I'm going to mention. It comes out of Luke chapter 6, verse 45. And this is pertaining to the soul. Or rather, it mentions the heart in this situation. I believe they're also interchangeable. I guess you want to say verbs or verbiage you want to use right here. A good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart. An evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. So what you put in to your heart, your soul, is what you will get out. Good produces good, bad produces bad. It's so simple. It's so simple. But that is the GIGO principle. And I believe the GIGO principle can apply to other areas, not just in your life, but other areas outside your life. I feel like it can even apply to business. I don't know. If you have any other ideas of where the GIGO principle can apply to, put them in the comment section. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. This is some good stuff. But once again, thank you for taking time today to watch this video. I really appreciate you. And that being said, God bless, and I'll see y'all next video /stream if you decide to look at Twitch.